Hey guys, what's up? PhazonFlux here with another episode of Let's Play Pokémon FireRed. And I'm trying to be sneaky so this rocket guard doesn't spot me. In the last episode, we infiltrated the... Alright, cool, I can talk normally now. Anyways, in the last episode, we arrived in Saffron City, completed Lavender Tower, and obtained the card key in the Silph Company building that we infiltrated because we're an awesome and advanced 10-year-old. So in today's episode, there's going to be a lot of speeding up because it's just going to be me running around collecting all the various items that you can get by using the card key to unlock the metal doors. Alright, good. Stopped running there for a second to make sure that guy didn't see me. So just coming down here to the 4th floor, just got the items from the 5th floor. And we're actually going to skip everything from the 3rd floor for the time being, as that's pretty much the way to finish the dungeon. So we'll skip that for now. Shh, could you see I'm hiding? It's actually a really good hiding spot, not gonna lie. But anyways, as I said, to save you guys some time and to save me from commentating over something as boring as picking up items, I'm just gonna speed up stuff now. Actually, I should mention something, that this woman here on the 2nd floor will be a move tutor person. Basically, you talk to her and she can teach your Pokemon the move Thunder Wave. So it's pretty nice, but as Xerath already has that move learned, it's pretty pointless for me. But anyways, we went all the way down, so now we're going to start heading up floors. Ah, he got me. You'll never get me alive, though. This card key actually opens up a Pokemon Center in the Silph Company. This is also a way to the end of the dungeon, so we're not going to go there quite yet. But yeah, definitely wanted to explain that there's a Pokemon Center here. Alright guys, and that was the last item that you can get here from the Silph Company. So, basically I'm going to off-screen the rest of these Rocket Grunt members for some extra experience, and then we're actually going to finish this place up. So, I guess I'll meet you guys once I'm done taking out the trash. Alright guys, unfortunately I forgot to show an item during my speed up session, so this is currently on the 7th floor. In the bottom left corner of the screen there's a calcium next to the scientist dude. So sorry I forgot that during the speed up, and once again I'll meet you when we're ready to finish the Silph Company. This Zubat has both Supersonic and Confuse Ray. What is wrong with him? Sorry, I guess it's not really the Zubat's fault, it's the trainer's fault for allowing that to happen. Wait a second. So if you're a Silph employee, why are you going to fight me when you just asked for help? I don't quite understand your reasoning. Alright guys, here we are back at the Pokemon Center on the 9th floor. I figured this is as good of a spot as any to finish up the dungeon here by just going down the final stretch. So yeah, I healed up all my Pokemon, and we've got 3 mandatory battles that we have to take care of before we can get to the boss himself. So also, some of you may have noticed that during various points in the speed up, and just right now, as you can see, some of my Pokemon have newer moves. Nami learned Bite off screen as she leveled up. Let's see, Nasus learned Flame Wheel through level up, and I taught him the TN Dig. That way I would have a Pokemon on my team who had Escape Rope at all times, essentially. So now I don't ever need to buy Escape Ropes ever again, because, in case you didn't know, you can use Dig outside of battle in order to return to the start of a dungeon if you're inside something like a cave, or, you know, something along those lines. Let's see, Xerath knows the TM Brick Break now, which is a fairly powerful fighting type move. Figured I needed a fighting type move on my team, and Xerath was as good of a Pokemon as any to learn it. I think the last Pokemon that learned a new move was Maokai. I taught him Giga Drain, which was the TM we obtained from defeating Erica, the 4th gym leader. Figured that fit with his motif of never dying. Actually, I think I'll leave Nasus in here. But yeah, so basically, if you can't one-shot Nasus, or not Nasus, if you can't one-shot Maokai, he's not going to die. That's kind of the theme I've given him with Leech Seed, Sleep Powder, and Giga Drain. Alright, tell me Nasus can hit. Oh, of course he's gonna miss. That's the downside of charge-up moves like this. I really don't like using them normally. It's not so bad when you're going through a standard playthrough like this, because Pokemon trainer enemies usually aren't that smart. But against real-life people, you can get set up on so badly if you try to use moves like Dig or Fly or something like that. Alright, so at this point, this Graemer's really annoying. I'm just going to try and one-shot it if I can. Assuming I hit, which luckily Xerath did. And it was a one-shot. Nice, not bad, not bad. Just like that, this grunt goes down. But I think I'm going to heal up off-screen because it's right here. Okay, just healed up. Now you may notice also that I've been avoiding these teleport pads pretty much the entire time. And that's because you don't really need to use them, except to get the card key, which I showed earlier. Until now, at least. You don't need to use them until now. So, this is on the 4th floor, or sorry, 3rd floor, but look who it is. Don't run too quickly because it'll automatically start the battle. I'm going to lead with Xerath as we always do, and it's Kevin. Boy, what kept you, Yois? Hahaha. I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Alright, Kevin, it's your funeral. We've beaten you every time so far, so what makes you think this is going to be any different? But Kevin packs some pretty high-level Pokemon, and 5 of them nonetheless. However, if you've picked Bulbasaur as your starter like I have, this guy is packing 3 flying types on his team, meaning an electric type like Xerath is going to have a field day. Alright, Pidgeot goes down, and Xerath gets a level off of it. Not too shabby. And he's going to send in his Pokemon that is 2 times over weak to my Xerath. That's not the smartest move you can make. Pidgeot died in one shot to Thunderbolt, certainly Gyarados will as well. So cool, he gave me some free experience there. Gyarados could have been a problem, so it's a good thing he sent that out now. But he's going to swap to his Grass type, which resists electric. Smart move, but I'm going to catch him off guard and swap to Nasus myself. That way I can maintain type coverage, or type advantage.
One flame wheel's not going to do it, but I'm not too afraid of whatever this execute has. A stun spore could have been nasty, but hopefully I only need Nasus for this fight here. Hopefully I don't need him for the rest. Actually, not true. If he sends out his Alakazam next, I'm thinking of leaving Nasus in because he knows Bite. And he is. He's just going to send Alakazam in. So I'm going to leave Nasus in and pray for a few flinch hacks with Bite. Okay, Future Sight can be pretty nasty. It's a move that hits 2 turns later. Ooh, crit, nice. So, as long as Nasus is able to take this Alakazam out, I can swap to someone who can take that super effective hit. Or not super effective, just Future Sight hit. Excuse me for that little cough there, guys. I'm actually just getting over being sick. So I still have a bit of a tickle in my throat, so hopefully it doesn't affect the recording too bad. I'm going to try and keep my coughs to a minimum. Alright, so let's see here. Nami doesn't really have much that she can do, but at the same time, I would rather someone take the Future Sight hit. I'm going to actually let Maokai take that hit, because he's weak to Charizard anyway, so he's not going to do anything against this fight here. So assuming Maokai lives, which is what I'm hoping for. Ah, too bad. Now the Future Sight should completely miss. Unless, of course, it hits now. Alright, come on, Xerath, you got this. Took the Future Sight attack. That's really annoying. But it failed. Okay, it must have missed. Hopefully I'm faster and I can Thunderbolt it to death. This Charizard is a flying type after all. But man, what a level on that thing. It's level 40. Fully evolved starter for the rival here. As you can see, it just took Maokai down like it was nothing. So it seems my starter's not going to be able to do too much against this guy's Pokemon, at least for a while. But just like that, Kevin gets served. Oh man, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Boss Rocket? I'm sorry, what? Well, yois, I'm moving on and up ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? What? I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Yois, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya? Yeah, well, smell ya too. I'm actually going to heal up real quick because he did put a thrashing on my little Pokemon. Okay, I just healed up, and now remember how earlier in the video I mentioned that you should leave an open Pokemon in your party? And that's because I was referring to this guy here. Oh hi, you're not a rocket? You came to save us, why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. Well, dude, hold on to it for just a little bit, I mean I haven't saved you yet. Maybe he just has some faith in us. So anyways, this guy gives us a free Lapras, but it turns out I was wrong. You don't need a free spot in your party. If your Pokemon party is already full, the Pokemon will automatically be sent to your box. So that's pretty nice. So basically Lapras is a water and ice type Pokemon that has amazing HP and very good special defense. What makes Lapras really stand out is its ability to get Stab on both Surf and Ice Beam, 2 very important moves throughout the game. You can also learn a few interesting moves like Roar, Toxic, Confuse Ring, Perish Song, and Thunderbolt even. Yeah, so it's a very interesting Pokemon. It's good at utility, it's good at attacking, it's good at defending. It's an overall really good Pokemon. If you don't have a water type Pokemon on your team already, I definitely recommend picking it up. Alright guys, now that I've explained Lapras, I've noticed that we're actually running out of time. So I think I'm going to speed up the last mandatory battle here, and we'll continue in the next episode, where we take down the boss of the operation here at Silph Company. So, sorry I have to kind of do it like this, but YouTube time limits have been getting in the way, and I predict that they will continue to do so. But anyways, I thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I hope that you'll join me next time on Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. You all have a blessed day, and let's kick Team Rocket out of here.